This is Bouncy Bullets by Ratalaika Games. It's very reminiscent of a game I used to play on the PlayStation 1, which was Jumping Flash, which was a 3D platformer. One of the first ones, in fact, on the PlayStation 1, one of my personal favourites. This resembles it in great detail. The the fails that I used to have on it, and of course the fun and cartoon aspects of the game itself. This game is pretty good fun. It's a platforming shoot 'em up. In other words, you have to solve these little puzzles, these platform puzzles, and get to the end of this platform without dying, or without falling off the edge, or mistiming a jump, or firing the wrong coloured bouncy bullet at your intended target. Now, there's some that can't be shot, but you have to use your bullets to basically push them off the edge. Screwing it up is half the fun. It's a really good game. Some of the levels are pretty tricky. I've played quite a few of the levels now, but of course I'm bloody useless at platform games. So if you're better than me, which is easy, at platform games, then this is definitely one of the games you should actually get. It's pretty cool. It's addictive as well, and to tell you the truth, my kids really like playing it. Me, yeah, I played about an hour, and that was more than enough time to realise that this game is pretty decent. And of course, yeah, it's for brainy people. People who actually think and get past levels. Me, I'm not being one for thinking. I'm no good at these sort of games. Jumping Flash was quite similar, but the 3D world, you'd have to basically jump from high level peak to high level platform to high level giant mushroom in the sky. And then the second game, Jumping Flash 2, had like the fun fair and some really wacky ideas for platforms and like giant spinning records, lava, stuff like that. It was such a wonderful game. This just reminds me so much of it. That was a wonderful game. This is a wonderful game. I'm rubbish at it. You won't be, so don't get it. It's definitely worth a buy. Some levels, of course, are tricky, and you have to try and find ways of beating the level by being a smartass. But be warned, the enemy have exocet missile aiming. They can get you from anywhere, and they're pretty ruthless. You have to zigzag, that's a trick, but it's difficult zigzagging on a podium. And of course you have to use your yellow bouncy bullets, or your red bouncy bullets to defeat the baddies. And of course these horrible little block baddies will be your downfall. In fact, more than enough time was spent on this one tricky level to last me a lifetime, and it was quite frustrating. But I was playing really, really badly. But the one thing that really impressed me was the level design, and of course the enemies being a pain, and when you're outclassed by the sneaky way they've been placed, you have to find alternate routes. This block was taking me out a few times. I managed to take him out, but then there was a grey block just below, and I didn't see it, and boom, I'd be dead. And I was wondering what the hell's getting me. So, although I couldn't reach him in time, and he'd always take me out before I popped my head round the corner here, even taking out that block, which helps. I just found myself just outwitted, so I decided to take the alternate route. Yeah, you can take more than just the advertised route. It can be a little bit tricky. There's a grey dude. He's the one who just seems to never miss. So to end the video, the well-designed and really fun levels are just really addicted to play. And of course there are 48 levels, 4 worlds, 12 levels in each, and it's so much fun. I'm on my second world, so yeah, it's a great game. Definitely worth trying.